Hi everyone, it's Aubrey. I'm here in Wonderland, as in other side of the looking glass, where everything is topsy-turvy and not my norm at all. So, in light of that, I wanted to talk about something that's completely foreign to me and just brand new territory for me, and that would be a little thing called exercise. Exercise and I don't exactly have the best history. Well, I take that back. In high school, I was on the dance team, and the first couple years on dance team, I was actually one of the slowest, least flexible, least in shape people on the team. And it wasn't because I was super overweight or anything, but I just wasn't like super athletic. And so that was hard. And I decided the summer after my sophomore year that I was going to change that. So I did. I ran every day that summer, I think just about. And I worked really hard, and I went back in the fall, made the team again, and actually was the fastest girl on the team. I was much more flexible. I could keep up in the aerobics. I was leading the aerobics, all that, and became the captain of the team that year. So that's kind of a feeling I go back to when I think about really putting my mind to something and sticking to it and succeeding. That was kind of a defining moment in my history. So that's the extent really of my exercise career. After my junior year in high school, I quit dance team and therefore any and all exercise. I was more focused on dating and going out to pizza and going out to movies and popcorn and all that from then on. I have not exercised in a very long time, and as I told you in my last video update, I recently got a gym membership. I want to talk a little bit about the anxiety that came with going to the gym. I just felt like, am I going to be able to do this? What will it be like? How do the machines work? Who else is going to be there? Am I going to see people I know? I live in kind of it's not a small town, but it feels like a small town. You see people you know everywhere. Are people going to judge me? Am I going to just make a total fool out of myself? I just was really anxious about trying it. But so my first step was packing my gym bag. And now I started keeping my gym bag packed and ready to go with everything I needed. I've got like a towel, earbuds, clothes, shoes, deodorant, just every little thing I might possibly need for working out. And I started keeping that in the backseat of my car. So I drove around with that in the backseat of my car probably for 5 or 6 days before I ever went to the gym for the first time. So one day, my husband and I decided just to go. So I got on the elliptical machine, and I thought, okay, I'll just do 15 minutes just to kind of, ease myself into it. Well, I got 2.5 minutes in on the easy quick start part of it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do this. I was totally out of breath. My throat was dry. My muscles were like, oh, this is weird. Haven't done this in a while. So, yeah, it was interesting. First off, I have to tell you, at my gym, this could be like the way it is at every gym in America, and I wouldn't know it because it's not like I'm a gym rat or anything. But my gym has a media room, and it's dark, and there's just little lights around the aisleway so you can see, your way around and stuff. But it's totally dark, and then there's a movie playing on the big screen, and they have like 200 movies that play on a loop 24 hours a day. So it's really cool because you could go in the dark and no one's going to see you, and just kind of catch parts of the movie, and you kind of keep going because you want to see what's coming up on the, if you're kind of caught into the movie or whatever. So that has worked out really great. Another thing, it really helped my anxiety level because, like I said, no one's looking at you, no one can see you, they're all looking at the screen, the room is dark, and it's like best case scenario for someone like myself. So that was really cool. So like I said, the first time I started 2.5 minutes, I was like, I can't do this. I thought, okay, just get to 10. Just get to 10 minutes. If you can do 10 minutes, then you're good to go. Got to 10, and then I thought, 15 minutes isn't impossible. So I did 15. I actually didn't end up stopping until 16 minutes. I was so proud of myself because I didn't think I could do it, and I did. So and then I went again a couple days later, did 16.5 minutes, and then I just went yesterday and I was able to do 20 minutes on the elliptical trainer. You guys know what an elliptical is, right? So, and my foot doctor had cleared me to do elliptical exercise because it's a low impact. So I was pretty excited about that. But last time I was there, an interesting thing happened. Not only did I do 20 minutes on the elliptical, but I also did some strength training, like the machines and stuff. Literally, it's like I walk up to it and I'm looking at the instructions, like, how do you work this thing? But I did several minutes of that and was sweating pretty good by the time I left. But I was waiting for my husband. He had gone with me. I was waiting for him to finish. So I was just kind of sitting by the door. And right next to the door is the men's locker room entrance. And all these guys are walking in and out, lots of people in really great shape and stuff. And I just started to feel so out of place and so uncomfortable and so anxious. And I felt like everybody must be wondering what I was doing there, why I would even bother. And just fear started to just creep in. And I just felt just so much anxiety, so much. And then by the time my husband walked up and we started to leave, I just was really I was fighting back tears. And it wasn't, I don't know, it was just these anxious feelings that I had about, why am I here? Why am I doing this? I don't belong here. So I'm working on that. It's hard. I don't know why, why it all of a sudden happened. I think because more people were there, and I did run into a couple people I knew, and they just said hi, and that was it, So, anyway, I decided I want to let you know also why exercise is important to me now. I kind of, to be honest, I had thought about waiting on the exercise until after my surgery and after I lost a little bit of weight. But the reasons I'm doing it now is because it's going to help me with my surgery. Any kind of physical thing you can do now to improve your health will definitely help during the actual surgery. And then also for the recovery. My recovery will be easier if I'm already up and moving. If I can't talk myself into a walk now or into getting a little bit of exercise now, it'll probably be really difficult once I'm recovering from surgery. And so also I do better with sticking to a food plan when I'm exercising. Even previous to this, when I would just go on a walk or something, maybe not an exercise routine or a gym or anything, but just to go on a walk around the neighborhood or something, if I was doing something physical towards my weight loss goals or whatever, I stayed on plan so much easier. And I think it was just, not wanting to ruin what I had done, or that's one of my pet peeves in life, is having to do things over again that you've already done. Like, so when you mop the floor and your kids come running through with dirty feet, it just makes me absolutely crazy. So I think that's why it helps me when I exercise. I stay on plan a lot better. Another reason why I'm working out right now is because I feel like I'm actively doing something to fight against the stigma of weight loss surgery. If I can convince myself or others close people to me that I'm not just taking the easy way out, then I think it just helps me to know that I'm actively doing something. I'm not just attending doctor's appointments and doing research on the computer or whatever. I'm actually, doing something. So I have a whole nother video coming up on the stigma of obesity and weight loss surgery. I'd like to just kind of voice some thoughts and get thoughts back from you and all that, but I'm going to make this a short video. I know it's not short for me. So I think I'm just going to end it there. Just want to let you guys know I'm exercising. I'm excited. Thank you so much for the people who have supported me on Facebook, and I've been doing my sweat checks and all that on my AubreyInWonderland Facebook page, and it's just really great to be able to go somewhere and be celebrated with people that are on the very same track. And so that's why I'm so excited to be here in the YouTube community with other people that are on the same journey. Just a quick couple shout outs. Just wanted to say hi to a couple people. Raw Create, Rachel, you're having your surgery today, and I wish you all the best. I'm sure you're done by now and things are looking good for you, so I'm excited about that. I wanted to say hi to VSG Jody. Jody, you are so awesome. You're just always there lifting other people up and pointing out their successes and cheering them along. And you have a gift, my friend, a way with words of uplifting and encouraging, and I just love that about you. Wanted to say hi to Jen, RNY, who you got your surgery date. That's super exciting. I'm so happy for you. And also, who do I want to say hi to also? I wanted to say hi to Nancy, and I'm like totally blanking out on her YouTube name right now. RNY Me, Myself, and RNY. She just had her surgery not that long ago and has been updating us. Thank you, Nancy, for keeping us updated, and I just think you're adorable. I just like you a lot, so thank you so much for keeping us updated, everybody. And this isn't a long shout out because I have to write those kinds of things down, and these were just off the top of my head. And anyway, thanks for the support, everyone. I will talk to you soon, and keep an eye out for my weight loss surgery stigma video that will be coming up soon.